Hello and welcome to Alonzo's Facts of the Day. I'm here to bring you facts that interest me at least. And so, one, I love animal facts. And this one is quite fabulous. And really, it's a fact that just lets you put the world into a new perspective. And that's that the blue whale, its tongue weighs as much as an elephant. It's as big and weighs as much as an elephant, which is, I guess I'll just let you have whatever reaction you want to have. I don't want to tell you what kind of reaction to have. But this next fact for you, you're going to have to use a little of your own mental power because it's all about mentally rotating things. So in space, did you know that doggy style and reverse cowgirl are the same position? I'll let you just rotate mentally for a little bit. Facts about North Korea are just fascinating because it's this restrictive regime. Yet there's all these complexities that make it not so simple. So in North Korea, marijuana, for example, is not even considered a drug. It's just another plant. It's not illegal. It's anybody can do whatever they want with it. It's just a plant that exists. But also, okay, so this is kind of related. So in North Korea, you can only choose from 28 different haircuts, 28 for men and 28 for women. But I kind of wish that I had 28 haircuts to choose from. I go in and I'm just like, make it shorter or do the sides shorter and do the top longer. I should probably get a haircut as well because I have all these little tufts that are sticking out making me seem buzzy. But 28? I can't even imagine. I'd want to try all of them. Those lucky North Koreans, they get so many options. Kissing someone is more sanitary, much more sanitary than shaking hands. So if you want to avoid a cold, you could kiss somebody. And I think that's really interesting too when you think about, like, I've had this long-standing theory that if we, for example, had sex with each other completely promiscuously, like if that was a time-honored tradition for humans, we wouldn't have STDs because any of the STDs that were around, they would have killed people off or something. I mean, I guess that to really think about this, look to the bonobo. So bonobos, it's essentially like a handshake or something that they have like a quick little bout of sexuality for dispute resolution. It's almost like any interaction ends in a quickie. And if you watch some videos of bonobos, it's fascinating. They just kind of go through these motions. They're like, all right, the end. I mean, it's very quick. But they don't have a problem with STDs. So why exactly is it that humans fear it so much? And I think it's probably because we're not promiscuous enough. So I'll just let that theory unfold. I probably need to develop. I'll let that theory unfold in your minds because I probably need to develop it a little bit more as well. So if you have anything to say, I would love to actually think about that and hear your thoughts on that subject because I think it's fascinating. Fascinating. So sharks kill 12 people per year. They're a ferocious predator. We're terrified of them. The shark. Yet humans kill 11,417 sharks on average per hour. Per hour. It's just insane. I mean, I think it's putting in the numbers of these huge trawling vessels that just kill. I mean, if you actually want to know how many sea animals are killed per second, you can type in like animal kill counters, and they usually like right when you start loading the web page. So put that into Google, load the page, and it'll show you how many animals are killed since you've had that page open. And it's just like the sea mammals are way higher than any of our farm industry and that sort of thing. Isaac Newton died a virgin. So the smell of rain, I bet you're going to think that I'm going to say it's actually not the smell of rain, it's the smell of dirt. But I'm going to one-up you on that, and it's actually the dirt smells that way because of a bacteria called Actinomycetes. So, take that. Actinomycetes. Anytime someone smells rain and says that they love it, just point out that they are smelling the fetid odors of decay. Well, not really. I mean, we think about bacteria as being rot, but hey, they're just living out their lives, having their little civilizations, doing their thing. It's a beautiful thing. 1 in 5 couples has they say sexless marriage, having less than 10 encounters a year. That's like a little less than once a month. But I guess that's not sexless. Some people would be jealous of those couples. They'd be like, wow, they're getting a lot more than I am. Okay, so speaking of regimes, in China, another regime. We love the word regime. It has such a nasty connotation. The American regime, Donald Trump's regime, Andrew Jackson's regime, his Indian killing gang of thugs, bloodthirsty thugs and slavers. Anyway, back to the core of the fact. In China, time travel depictions are banned. For some reason, they're terrified of time travel, or for some reason they don't like it. I'd love to know why. That would be fascinating to really figure out what it is about time travel that makes them so uneasy. What exactly? I don't understand. If you were some sort, why would you be afraid of time travel depictions? Why would that be against your culture? So that's a huge puzzle to solve about what holds their cultural identity together. Why is the idea of time travel so threatening? I think that's almost more, whatever the answer to that is probably a lot more interesting than that fact in itself. And there's probably a really interesting reason. The Statue of Liberty wears a size 879 shoe. Fish can drown. None of the winning couples of The Bachelor TV show in 16 seasons have remained married. The longest kiss ever recorded lasted 58 hours, 35 minutes, 58 seconds. I actually went and looked and watched the video of these people getting the record, and they're just they're dazed with their mouths just kind of together. And I'm sure that they had to be raw, chapped, yet wet. Oh, it sounds horrible to kiss for that long. If you kiss for an hour or two, well, when I've kissed for that long, it's just it becomes, something starts happening to your skin, and it just freaks me out a little. You're like, okay, enough kissing. I like kissing, but enough. You never really run out of toothpaste. You run out of will. I don't know if that's a fact, but that's just kind of an interesting speculation. One thing that I really like to notice is that we actually have 2 different kinds of nods. One for friends and one for strangers. Did you ever notice that? I think I'm going to end this now with what should I end it with? There's got to be something super interesting to end it with. Blind people have 0 out of 0 vision. I just read that somewhere and I didn't really think it through, but it's kind of interesting. Oh, here's a good. It's not even a fact, but it's just something interesting to think about. When somebody says to you, "We need to talk," all of a sudden, all of the things that you're worried about come to mind immediately. So it's a really good exercise, maybe. We need to talk. You know what? We need to talk. You're probably not that worried.